Alright guys, Tom here and welcome to a new video, and today I'm doing a awesome figure unboxing. In this package here, I have got two awesome figures to unbox for you in this video. It's going to be absolutely epic. So you're probably wondering what is actually in this package. Now, it's not that amazing. It's nothing some like super rare figure, but this is the first time I've ever bought a figure in like 5 years, maybe something absolutely ridiculous like that. I used to do animation stop motion videos with WWE figures, and that was back when they did Jakks figures. Now they're all Mattel figures, and I've never had a Mattel WWE figure. So this is actually the first time in my life I'm going to have my hands on a WWE Mattel figure. Now, I'm not actually going to open the packaging the figure's in, because you'll find out when I actually open it. But what's actually in here is two WWE Wrestlemania 30 series figures. One is Brock Lesnar, and yes, you guessed it, the second is The Undertaker. Now, I bought these from WrestlingWorld.co.uk. The Brock Lesnar figure was $16.99, and the Undertaker figure was $12.99, and it came to £33.93 after £3.95 super first class delivery. But it's actually quite a lot expensive since the last time I bought a figure. I remember back in the day when I could get like a Jakks figure from Woolworths for like £5, but now I pay 3 times that for one figure each, which is quite a lot. I'm not sure why Brock Lesnar is so much more expensive than the Undertaker, because they're pretty much the same figures, really. So you've got the Brock Lesnar and Undertaker Wrestlemania 30 Mattel figures inside this packaging. Now, I remember using WrestlingWorld.co.uk when I brought my brother, in fact, a Rey Mysterio figure, and that was like 5 years ago. So I've never used them since. So I'm hoping that they've done a good job here. They've packaged it well. So let's have a look. I wanna see. Here we go. So how we're actually gonna get in here? I'm super excited because I haven't bought a Mattel figure ever from the WWE, and this is the first time I'm gonna see one in person. Well, I've seen one in person in Toys R Us, but I've never actually bought one. And also, if you're wondering why I actually decided to buy these, it's because Lesnar defeated the Streak. These are commemorative figures. Now, they were brought out before WrestleMania 30, but obviously they were made for WrestleMania 30. So the fact that Lesnar broke the streak, I thought it was pretty important that I got something to remember that amazing feat that he did. So I got his figure and the Undertaker's figure from the WrestleMania 30 event. I think it's quite a special moment, and obviously I got the figures because it's just such a great moment I can have in my collection, that I've got the figures that were made for the event Brock Lesnar defeated the Streak. But here they are inside the box. Oh god, I haven't undone some sellotape here. Let's have a look. Here we are. So, I don't want anybody saying, oh, you're too old to play with figures, because I like collecting stuff. I've got DVDs, I've got t-shirts, I've got stickers, I've got posters, I've got discs, I've got books, I've got anything up there, magazines even. I've even got bloody envelopes that are open and I've never really put them in the bin. I mean, anybody can get anything, so don't be saying, oh, you're too old to play with figures, because what is the age to have figures? And I'm not even playing with them anyway. They're just a great thing to have because it was such a special moment at WrestleMania 30. But here we are, to commemorate the WrestleMania 30 streak being broken, I got these two figures. So we've been given, what is this? I've been given a free folding chair from Wrestling Figure Accessories, WrestlingWorld.co.uk. So they've actually supplied me with a free... Ooh, that's pretty cool. It says Wrestling World and WrestlingWorld.co.uk on it. Have a butcher's of that. That's pretty sweet. So basically, it's a custom-made steel chair for my figures, a folding chair made by the actual company, the website. It has their website link at the top. That's pretty cool, because I know WWE do special pay-per-view seats for the people that sit on the front row, but now I've got one for my own figures from the website. That's pretty... I didn't pay for that. That's free. That's entirely free from this. That's great. I want to do these more often. These are fun. So I've got a free folding chair. Cheers, guys. I'll put that to the side, and I'll put it all together at the end so you can see it all. So here we go. Oh, the packaging's a bit bent, which I'm not too happy about, but let's have a look. The first one is The Undertaker. There he is. The Undertaker, look there, WrestleMania 30 from New Orleans. That's the WrestleMania 30 logo at the bottom. What does it say? New Orleans 2014 WrestleMania XXX. There you go. WrestleMania 30, New Orleans, 2014. Then you go down, he's got his nice tattoos on there. And then this head scan's not specifically that good for The Undertaker, but it's still an okay face scan for The Undertaker. There's a lot worse out there Mattel have done. Then you've got a picture of The Undertaker here. There we go. His name at the side that says just Undertaker, not The Undertaker. And then you've got, of course, the WWE logo. Swivel it around to the back. You've got, of course, the WrestleMania 30 logo again, saying The Undertaker. You've got a picture of The Undertaker, of course, looking a badass. And then the other figures you can get in this series is John Cena, The Rock, and Brock Lesnar. So I'm probably not going to get my hands on these two John Cena and The Rock figures because John Cena was in an okay match with Bray Wyatt and The Rock didn't have a match. I think it's important I got these two because this was the match at WrestleMania 30. Years to come, you're going to remember all about this moment between The Undertaker, which I'll put to the side. I'm not too happy about the fact that look how damaged the box is. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a bend at the top. There we go. Just about see it. I mean, maybe I'm being fussy, but that's what you get for ordering stuff offline. Let's see how the Brock Lesnar figure is. I guess it'll be better because he's at the bottom of the packaging. So here we go. Here he is, Brock Lesnar. This is actually the first Brock Lesnar figure where he has his black shorts on, which is pretty cool. But here we go. Brock Lesnar. Now that is awesome. I'm the biggest Brock Lesnar fan out there. So this was one of the biggest moments of me watching wrestling. Even if I wasn't a Lesnar fan, this was one of the biggest moments I've seen live in WWE's history. So I really wanted to get this Lesnar figure. The Undertaker figure was a bit of a last moment. It was already in my shopping cart, this figure. I thought, why don't I complete the match and just get the Taker figure as well, so we can have them all on my shelf together. And it'll be awesome. And I've even got a free steel chair with it as well. But the Brock Lesnar figure was a definite. And I thought, I'll add Undertaker in there as well. Because he was the one he beat. But I was always getting the Brock Lesnar figure anyway. So here we are. Now, he doesn't actually have all his stickers on his shorts because they're copyrighted. Like Jimmy John's, etc. But you have got that little white one at the bottom. You've got his UFC gloves, his normal tattoo, and him just looking like a freaking badass. I wish they did Paul Heyman in this, because that would be absolutely awesome. But, there we go. That's the Brock Lesnar figure. I just swivel it around the back. It's exactly the same as The Undertaker. There we go. So, we've got The Undertaker and Brock Lesnar. And his packaging's a lot better than The Undertaker's. As you can see, there is no tear or wear on the top of that. I'm so bad with this camera. Where are we? There we go. There's no wear or tear on this box. This one, it's a bit frayed at the top, but I don't care because I've got myself WrestleMania 30 figures for The Undertaker and Brock Lesnar. That is pretty freaking awesome because this is going to be in my collection forever. What a great moment. In my opinion, the greatest moment I've seen whilst watching WWE live. And I've got these two figures in my collection to remember that moment forever. I've also got a free steel chair. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm not actually going to open them. I'm not actually going to unbox them fully. I've unboxed it from here, but I'm not going to take it away from their packaging because the main reason why I got it was to celebrate the WrestleMania 30 match. And if I take away the packaging, I'm going to lose that WrestleMania 30 logo. And I'm going to lose the purpleness to it. I'm going to lose the fact that it's from WrestleMania 30. So if we take the packaging away, they'll just be standard figures. I want to keep them in their packaging because they have the packaging is all about WrestleMania, and I want it to be about that moment, that WrestleMania 30 moment. And also, you lose a lot of resale value if I sell them when I'm older. If they're not in their packaging, they get damaged, they get ripped, they get scratched, they have marks on them. Whilst they're in here, they're safe, and they also show that people, if they look at my collection, that it was from WrestleMania 30. But this is absolutely awesome. I've got myself Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, and a free steel chair. Can I put that on there? There we go. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have, in fact, enjoyed this video. This has been epic. Comment if you want more of these because I love doing this. My first figure unboxing ever. My first time buying figures in about 5 or plus years. My second time buying from wrestling. What was it? Wrestlingworld.co.uk. Thanks for the steel chair. Thanks for the 2 figures. £33.93, well spent. This is going in my collection right up there on the shelf. You can't see it, but I'll probably do a picture of it on Twitter or something. So follow me on there as well. Thanks for watching. Take care. Spike your hair.